This is a Huh?
Sure.
Oh, it's too many of these guys. How do you make them outside of the end?
You put them in a minecart and you put them through the end portal.
Will you actually bring one with you?
Yeah, it's such a pain though.
Oh no.
That's why I'm like, do I just... So after being the End Dragon, obviously we all went exploring through the end, trying to get Elytra, and it was actually kind of fierce competition because there was a lot of us trying to get to end ships, all going through the same portal. Definitely started bumping into people a couple of times over and over, but that's okay. Let's go! Dude, damn it! Dennis is here!
What the heck are these...
The end city I just found.
You just found one without me?
Yes. It was in render distance of the one that you found.
Alright.
Oh, I fucked up the jump. God damn it.
Wait, so that would have been the one that Dennis got his wings at.
Yep.
It's the first thing they rendered.
And he gave it to Matthew. God damn it!
No.
Caleb, no. Caleb, no.
Are you peeled off? Are you peeled off?
Oh no, where'd you fall?
In the void?
What'd you have?
Oh, no. What did I say before about finding the last thing and then logging off and then not?
Oh no. It took a while, but we eventually got there. And then once we got our Elytra, it was so much faster. I ended up getting one for myself as well as for Honeydew and Caleb. If I find a second Elytra, it's for you, bud. Yes, it's an end ship. Put me down.
I think I'm gonna log off.
I don't blame you. Yes, Elytra. Caleb, I promise I will have Elytra for you by then. Right?
It's fine.
Caleb, you are welcome. That was so much faster. Hey buddy, don't mind me. Give me your shells. Thank you. Oh, there's another one there as well. And I see the thing for an end ship, so I will definitely be bringing back some extra Elytra for people. I think there's another one here. Yep. Ah, no, let me down, you stinky bitch. And then I brought back just some loot and extra Elytra for anyone that wanted it. And it's in a little chest at spawn here. Then of course, because we've got a bunch of shulk boxes, we now have a nice tidy ender chest, different boxes dedicated to different things, as well as a bunch of empty ones. And yeah, I'm loving having everything so organized. It's going to be a lot easier to take on big projects now. You know, you don't have to spend 6 years running back and forth with all the blocks that you want to build. You can just shove them in shulkers. So that's going to be great. Yeah, with all that said, let's get into the meat of today's episode. So a little while ago, we had a little evil meeting. I mean, no, business meeting with Veg about supplying his brewing shop with the brewing supplies he needs.
Ghast tears. That's the big one. So Ghast tears are the one which I can't find.
Okay, Ghast tears can be arranged. Finally, I got around to it. Now, the reason that I waited to do this was because we need a lot of obsidian. And as much as my little lava automatic obsidian maker thing is cool, it doesn't provide us with enough obsidian to do large projects like this, where I need hundreds of blocks of obsidian. So once we got to the end, I set up a beacon and tore down one of those big ass obsidian towers. Yeah, so we got rid of this obsidian tower. I'll say it took like an hour. I don't know, I kind of just put it on podcasts and did it and just ground my way through it. We got all that obsidian and now we're just gonna make the Ghast farm, which really is quite simple. It's just a bunch of portals, 3 blocks apart, and the Ghasts spawn in those areas, and because their hitbox is slightly larger than the area it takes them to spawn, they instantly get teleported to the overworld. So the Ghast farm's looking pretty complete. We could probably do a couple more layers, but I think this is looking good. So let's pop over to the overworld. We still need to do the hoppers on the other side. You can see there's a bit of gunpowder from Ghast dying. Should be fine. Oh. That wasn't the plan. I mean, that's one way to get the achievement. Ow. Oops, okay, well we'll need to fix that. But I did mess it up at the start. I didn't get the size of the overworld cage right. So Ghast were pushing each other out and escaping into the overworld. But hey, that means I got that achievement. I didn't follow any particular design for this one. I remember seeing it in, I think, a Mumbo Jumbo video a couple weeks ago. I probably should have gone back and watched it, but I was like, you know what? I got a pretty good idea of how these things work. I can figure it out. And figure it out, I did. It wasn't too complicated to make. It is really just a bunch of portals next to each other. The most complicated part is making sure that you link up the portal on the overworld side correctly. Then on the overworld side, because the ghasts are getting into a normal sized portal, they're suffocating in the portal blocks. And then we've got hoppers and hopper minecarts picking up all the items so that all the ghast tiers get put into a chest. It's pretty straightforward. Not a lot to show off here, but it is very satisfying to watch, even if your ears are getting violated by all the ghast sounds. Then I invited Honeydew over to check it out, explain how it works, and so she could also get the achievement for killing a ghast in the overworld. And that went about as expected, which is mostly smoothly, but we broke some glass. It happens when you're dealing with ghasts. It's just glass, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I think that's also where we're gonna end today's video. If you want to know what's happening in the next video, you might be able to figure it out from this screenshot. If you've been in my streams, I've definitely mentioned it. That's twitch.tv/noregrets. If you're in the Discord as well, which the link is down below, I have probably mentioned it as well. So comment down below if you know what we're working on just from this screenshot. Until then, I will see you next time.